I don't know how to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have a live word to share. Just showing some TikTok love this morning. And this word is they mad. They're so mad right now, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the likes as you're coming in. Share this live. You guys, some of you are just shining so bright in this hour, and you're glowing up. Like, you look amazing. Some of you, set some New Year's resolutions to lose some weight, to take care of yourself, to take care of your health, to take care of your mental health, and you've really been allowing the Lord to work on you. And it's showing, and you have people really close to you who are bothered by this. Some of these people are feeling very insecure because of your glow up. And so what they're doing is they're allowing the enemy to work through them to try to dim your light. You're just glowing a little too bright, and it's making them extremely uncomfortable. And so, they'll make comments. Maybe you lost some weight, so now they're going to attack something else about you. And here's the thing, you guys, they're just making stuff up. It's not even true. Like, the things they're saying to you, it's a complete lie. And it's just meant to try to keep you down, to try to keep you insecure, because they see that you're shining a little too bright for their comfort level. It's that crabs in the bucket mentality. A lot of these people, whether it's a spouse or it could be, a romantic partner, it could be a sibling, a close friend, a frenemy, they liked you better when you were 15 pounds heavier because it made them feel more comfortable. It made them feel like you weren't a threat to them. Some of these people, it's their own need for healing and deliverance, you guys. And so some of you, people have been making comments to you, but the Holy Spirit has shown you how to not respond and to be unbothered. And if anything, just laugh, because there's nothing a demon hates more than being laughed at, especially when they're coming at you trying to get a certain response out of you. They're trying to get you upset. They're trying to trigger you. And instead of triggering you, it has the complete opposite effect. You actually laugh in their face and just treat it like a joke. There's nothing that irritates your demons more, you guys. And I'm sorry, I've got some rice on the stove. I got to stir it and turn it down, because otherwise it's gonna. Okay. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Okay. Now I got to do 17 minutes, so 12:39, 49, 56. So 12:56, my rice is done, Dominican time. So listen, and some of you are taking what they said to you and really overthinking it, there was some truth to how the put down or what they said. And what the Holy Spirit is saying, it was a total lie. There was no truth to it at all. And you even in that moment, while it did hurt you a little bit and it might have triggered you a little bit, you did not give them the response that they wanted. And so you might have noticed, immediately when you didn't give the response they wanted, it's almost like they doubled down and tried to massage the subject to continue to irritate you until they would get the response they wanted. But it still didn't work. It just left that demon inside them even more frustrated. And so listen, this is jealousy, you guys. It says in James 3:16. Let me pull it up. It says in James 3:16, where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder in every evil practice. Some of you are walking so heavy in the favor of God, okay? You are in the sweet spot. You spend daily time in relationship with the Lord, and your favor is undeniable. Your cup runneth over with blessings. And so, unfortunately, these people who continue to try to dim your light, they don't like the favor that you walk in. Thank you for that, Rosemary. Even while they're benefiting from your favor, they're benefiting by being attached to you, they still can't help themselves to try to knock you down a peg, to try to put you in your place. And it's all in their own head because they're insecure, because they are uncomfortable with your glow up. They are uncomfortable with your weight loss. They are uncomfortable with whatever it is you're doing in your business, in your career, in your purpose, that the Lord continues to bless you and elevate you. It makes them uncomfortable, even though they're benefiting from it. And so this is just a confirmation. I'm sorry, you guys, this thing is, that you're handling all of this correctly. That yes, these people are jealous of you, because some of you, you put your best qualities on the people around you. So you don't want to believe that it's a demon talking through this person, or that they're actually jealous of you because you're so modest. Many of you are so modest that you don't understand why someone would be so jealous of you. But it's because you have that favor, because you're dripping in that anointed oil. Thank you for the follow, Majesty. If you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. So don't let these people trigger you. Continue to be unbothered, and don't be surprised if the manifestation starts escalating. And in some cases, you might just have to set some boundaries with this person and pull back your energy. When you start to notice that demonic manifestation rearing its ugly head, the Holy Spirit's showing you what it is. It says in John 16:13, the Holy Spirit will lead, guide, and direct you into all truth. Okay? So some of you, it's like the Lord is showing you what's going on. And listen, pray for the person, forgive them. But just know it's because of how bright you're shining in this hour. It's because of everything the Lord is doing in your life. It's because of your glow up that it's inciting jealousy in the people around you. And unfortunately, those of you chosen ones out there, anointed, this just comes with the territory, and the enemy will use the people closest to you to attack you. It says in 1 Peter 5:8, the enemy roams around like a roaring lion, looking for whom he can devour. So if you have people around you who aren't healed, they're not fully delivered, you can expect to see this kind of behavior, especially since many of you have done such a good job of tightening up your circle, of setting boundaries with people. And so there are people who do still have access to you that the Lord has called you to continue to disciple to these people, continue to love them with the love of Christ, because he's doing a work in them, but they're not quite there yet. Okay, so continue to pray for these people. Pray Ephesians chapter 1 over their lives, that the eyes of their heart will be enlightened and they will receive the wisdom of the Lord, that they will know the hope to which they've been called for, that they will walk in the full power of God in their lives, that they will, submit themselves to the Lord, because obviously there's still some areas of idolatry. There's still some areas that need healing and deliverance. And so just continue to pray for them, because it says in James 5:16 that the prayers of a righteous person availeth much and produce wonderful results. So your prayers, while it may not always seem like it, they are working. And when you pray, you may notice this person act up even more. It's because you're putting pressure on those unclean spirits in them. And it's like a caged animal. When they know that they have to go, they know this person is moving in the right direction, they're going to rear their ugly head in this person. And so it's actually a confirmation that you're doing the right things, that you're moving in the right direction. But also, you don't have to put up with it. And just when people attack you, and it's such low blows, and it's almost like, you know, they're trying to come with like, oh, I'm concerned about you. And it's like I had a dream recently that someone was like picking at my fingernails. And, you know, I use that as an example of like, it's much more insidious if someone is picking at your fingernails and drawing blood than just stabbing you. You know, the way they do it, it's like a slow torment, and it's meant to elicit a response out of you. But when you know what they're doing and you just laugh and you don't allow them to draw blood on you, it bounces back on them and they have to sit and deal with it. And it's like, you realize that what they're saying is just a flat out lie, and you can see in the spirit of what's really happening is that unclean spirit in them is triggered. And they're going to continue to stay mad until they're fully delivered, you know. But some of you, it's like a spouse, and it's like you love this person, you treat them right, and it's like, it almost seems like they don't like you, you know, the things they do and say, but you have to realize that's a demon. And of course, the demons hate you. And so, you know, it's not you. Okay, you keep doing what you're doing. You're not doing anything wrong. You continue to walk in forgiveness. You know, don't get bitter. Don't walk around and let it change your heart, because that's what these demons want. And you know, just keep pushing forward, you guys. So thank you guys, all of you who supported this live, who gave gifts, who followed me. Feel free to follow me. I'm going to release another word on YouTube later today about some of your exes are doing witchcraft against you, love spells and binding spells. So if that's something that you feel like you've been dealing with, check out that word on YouTube later. Probably around 5 o'clock my time in the DR Eastern time. So just know that I appreciate you guys, all of you guys who sow into my ministry. Thank you so much. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching and mentoring, there's a link in the description on TikTok that you can click and book a half-hour or hour session with me. So shout out to all my coaching clients, and no matter how you support my channels, just know I appreciate you guys so much. I love you all with the love of Christ, and stay blessed. If I can figure out how to